Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. We made it. We made it back. Yeah, it was a fun wedding out there in Arizona. Didn't get to play. I was going to go play, but decided against it. Just maybe had a couple too many and didn't want to get the casino like that. Anyway, we're here for daily paycheck. So today's strategy is going to be the wedge strategy. And let me show you how this one works. It's actually really pretty simple. It's kind of like what Chris and Greg have done with the, I think he's calling it the storm strategy. The storm is like built off of, I think, this one, which Greg and I did, I don't know, about a month or so ago. I'm going to do it today at a high level because I got $5,000 in the bank. So let me show you how the strategy works. We're going to go 750 across. So it's going to be $100 units on the base of every bet. We're going to cap the 5 and 9 with quarters, 6 and 8 with 50s. So it's 750. It's going to be $300 in the middle, 150 each, 125 each. And then on the end, it's going to be, you probably can't see this because I'm on the wrong camera, but on the end, it'll be 100. What we'll do is on every single hit, we're going to pull in from the outside. That's really about it. I'm actually going to also add, I'll put a quarter right here for you too. I'm going to add, like you can't see on screen, I'll put it down here. I'm going to add a bet on the any craps for a quarter. What happens here is every single bet pays 175 except for the 4 and 10. So no matter what happens here, 125 and the 5 and 9 pay 175, the 6 and 8 pay 175, 4s and 10s will pay 190, and or 195 rather, and the any craps at a quarter pays 175. 3 hits and down. That's the whole strategy. 3 hits and I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. As we hit, we bring down the outsides. So first hit, 4 and 10 go to a quarter. Second hit, 5 and 9 go to a quarter. Third hit, 6 and 8 go to 30. If we happen to hit, the 175 every single time, we're at goal. If not, we have to use that 160 across to build a little bit. So it's really a 3-hit strategy. It's, you better be a good shooter strategy. This is not, unlike the come ladder from last week, this is not a walk-up strategy. This is not something you go out to the casino and just drop 750 out there and start making money on it. But if you can shoot even a little bit, you're going to be A-okay in pretty short order. So today we're going to find out if I can shoot or not. I've done 0 shooting for 4 days. I literally went to the wedding and I got back last night about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm shooting right now. So we're going to see what, if anything, I have left in my tank here. So that's going to be that's our plan for the morning. So without further ado, Crapsee's up and running. You can see the Crapsee code there. It's A4C4F6 today. I'm going to go ahead and run that. Excuse me, as we come out here, and I'll give you hopefully ample time to get logged in and get yourselves playing if you want to play. So there it is. That's the Crapsee code is up and running. I think we're on the right broadcast here as far as I can tell. So without further ado, let me roll. And here we go. Coming out using black dice today. And yeah, let's get it done. We're going to come out with 5. It's going to be 5 the fever. 4 and a 1. So we're going to go 4, 1, 5. And there's Crapsee. 4, 1, 5. Marked in, logged in. I'm going to bet on Crapsee so you can see my bets, but I'm also going to bet with chips on the table because I kind of need to see my bets. I'm not very good at Crapsee. Like, I'm just not used to not seeing what I have out there. It's weird. So I don't know. The whole online thing versus virtual thing rather. And a quarter from me on the any craps. And there we go. My bets are set. Hopefully yours are as well. At 3 of 5 right. So if you would also, when you get your bet set, hit that button at the bottom. Hit that button that says I'm ready or whatever it says, so that Crapsee can let me know that you're ready to go here. So let me get my bets on the table set. Just so I have my own personal visual on it. All right, I am ready to rock. I am ready to rock. All right, here we go. Hey, craps bets out. Let's get them all dice set up. And here we go. Roll 1. Hit the button here. Roll 1 is coming. That felt actually pretty good out of my hand. That's a 3, 2, 5. The fever. We come right back and grab that point. 3, 2, 5. That'll pay me 175, and I'm not worrying about the pass line. I'm just doing it with straight up bets up there. I probably should do the pass line and show you how that works. I'll do it next time. So for me, what's going to happen is that 375, or that it's going to pay 175, bringing my 4s and my 10s down completely. They're going to go back up at just a quarter. And in Crapsee, make sure that we take turn our bets back on again. Get my chip set up over here. These come down to a quarter, which is cool. So effectively what happens is you bring back 175 and you put back $50, and you put back the any craps bet for the next roll, and roll it through. Here we go. Let's get another point established. That was one hit, the one hit wonder right there, huh? Coming out, it's going to be an 8, 6-2. And I think as we're talking through this is one of those deals where, for me personally anyway, I do all this shooting practice at night. As my any craps bet's going to go back up now. All the shooting practice at night for strategies like this to say, when it comes down to me, can I trust myself, right? The secondary question is, can I trust myself to work the come out? And to this point, no. But there was I had a couple really bad sessions of practice that drove it up, but I was down at like 14.5% come out sevens instead of 16. 2% is a significant difference in that realm. So it's actually 2% on the global, but 2% going from 16 to 14 that's pretty damn good. That's like almost 8%, I think. So I might work the come out later in my life, but right now I'm following the cut. That was a terrible throw. What do we have there? A 4-2-6 though, worked out. Whew. I didn't like that one at all. That'll be a 4-2-6. Come on, Johnny. That's a 4 and a 2. And like before, we'll lose our quarter on the anti-craps, which is fine. The 6 pays 175. The 5 and 9, though, will come down to a quarter each. They're down to a quarter. So let me go ahead and take on my table those bets down to a quarter. Pay 175. Put our anti-craps bet back up, and hopefully we can keep doing our thing here. So there's a 4-2-6. Let me go ahead and reset the Crapsee for you there. And here we go. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and get it set up. I see Victor's there. Victor, I'm running a version of your set today. Let me shoot first, then I'll show you what I'm doing so you can see how I'm throwing today. I think you'll like this. Here we go. Coming out. Or not coming out. Just shooting. Ooh, we got it. Look at that. We got aces. Love that. Got my aces. No wasted rolls for me. You know that, right? 1 aces. The aces pay 175 for me. If the thing paid me. It did pay me. All right. So 175. Okay. Now, I'll take that bet down. I'll take my 6 and 8 down to $30 each. And I'm going to evaluate where I am. Again, Crapsee takes it a hot minute to get me to see where I am, but I should be at 160 across when this move is done. I'm going to pull these 2 bets down, go back out with 25s and $30. So 30 on the 6 and 8, 25 everything else, 160 across. My total bankroll is 5,300. And the reason for that is because I hit 3 separate numbers for 175 each. So, and with losing the anti-craps bets, it doesn't pump up your winnings quite as fast, right? Last night when I was working this on the airplane, I hit the 6 twice during a roll. So you're getting 175. It works out better when you hit the bigger numbers twice. Anyway, here we go. Let's bring it back up. Now I'm at 160 across. I got to make $200 from here. I have 5140 in the rack. I got 5,300 in total. Let's get a couple of hits in here and roll on at it. All right. So here comes. I'm going to actually put $10 on the anti-craps. We're going to go hit your bets. And I forgot to show Victor my set. Here we go. Nice around. There's a yo, 6-5, yo, 11, yo. That steals my $10, which really sucks. But it'll have to be okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to go back to it. $10 down there. And again, this is like literally I woke up 15 minutes ago. I have no idea what I'm shooting, how I'm shooting. Here's, by the way, Vic, here's my set. So normally I do the 6s and 1s on top in practice. Today I'm doing the 4s on top, but I'm actually flipping it. So I'm going kissing 4s. If I turn the sides, I get that straight 6s, but that also gives me 7s around the outside. I typically turn it 1. It doesn't matter. The sides don't matter, but for comfort level, I like to look down and see my 3, 6, and 2 like that. That's what I'm throwing today. So it's a modified version of Victor's favorite set that I'm throwing today. And here we go. Dice are out. Let me get the button hit there. Dice are out, as David would say. All right. We have us a 5, 3, 8, easy. 5, 3, easy 8, 5, and a 3. It's an easy 8. That pays $35. I'm going to stack that right on up. I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to sister press these two. So we're going to go from 30 to, I'm going to go to 42 with each the 6 and the 8. A little bit of a power press in there. Let's go 35, 40. Actually, we're going to go, no, we're going to go to 48. I'm going to go 48 with them. I'm actually going to hit him pretty hard. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bets are off. $5 any craps. Or $10. All right. Let us do it. Here we go. Okay. We're coming out. Okay, dice are flying. Here we go. It's a 6, 5-1 mixer. 5-1 mixer. This is boding well for tonight for our boys, right? The big match tonight. I got Alfredo. Alfredo's dealing the match tonight. It's going to be great. So the 5-1-6 is our new point. Let's roll it out here. I'm going to go same bet. Give you all a minute to get caught up. I'm going to have a sip of coffee here. But yeah, Alfredo's dealing tonight. I got to talk to him later on about his camera feed. But yeah, we're going to be rolling the big boys are coming out to play. They have two more sessions before we head to Vegas. The next one is going to be, by the way, delayed a little bit. Here come the dice, by the way. Delayed a little bit because Chris is traveling for work. And that's about all we can say about what he's doing, traveling for work. So when he's back and ready to go, I think it's going to be a week delayed. And then we just jump into Vegas. So, all right, here we go. Point is 6, right? So dice are out. Let me get the 4-2-6. How about we just hit the point? What do you think about that, huh? 4-2-6 right back. Not bad, right? So I'm using Crapsee right now to monitor my progress here, right? So I'm now at 53.61. So I'm not quite where I want to be yet, but I will take that win that I just got. I'm going to start hitting up the other numbers here. So let's go ahead and do, let's take the $35 and I'm going to make the 5 and 9. Yeah, the 5 and 9 look like 40 each now. Yeah, make them look like 40 each. 48, 48, and 40. Let's go ahead and take 5s. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. What did I do? I messed up. Sorry. 48. All right. 35, 45, 48. And then $5. 5, 40. 5 on any craps. Bets are off because we're coming out. All right. There we go. Coming out. Coming out, coming out, coming out. All right, here we go. Not a great shot, but look at that. It's another one. It's a 4-2-6. That's 3 6s in a row. If you're keeping score at home, that's 3 4-2-6s, or 3 6s, 2 of them 4-2 back-to-back. Not bad. Not bad. All right, there's our new point. It's going to be that 6. I'm going to drop 5 on the anti-craps. I dropped 10 on it twice by mistake. I should have been dropping 5s out there, not 10s. Whoopsie. So here we go. Point 6. Point is 6. Dice are out. Let's get her done. All right. We got the 7, the 5-2-7. There it is. I knew it had to end sometime, right? 5-2-7. So bummer. We're out. We're out of money. We're out of rolls, rather. That sucked. I'll take it. You know what? This is a strategy where the first roll worked out like it ought to have. I'm cool with that. Second point didn't last quite as long, and that's our first 7. It's not terrible. So let's go and get reset. I'm gonna I'll get a new point established here, and then we'll go ahead and put our next set of 750 out, and hopefully we'll call this a day here. So here we go. I'm gonna set the dice up. We're gonna get them out, and here we go. Ooh, that was ugly. It's a 7. Come out 7, 4, 3. I knew it was ugly the second they left. 4, 3, 7. They just slipped on me on the way out. Let's get them 7s out of the way now. Here we go. All right. 9. It's a 6 and a 3. Center field. 6, 3, 9. Hopefully you can see that on the screen. 6, 3, 9. Let me log that bad boy in. Come on now. Here we go. 6, 3, 9. All right, I'm going to go right back out now with the wedge. We're going to go 750 across. And again, I'm going to pull in from the outside, and hopefully we get this thing done. Always kind of a nervous time. And this strategy, I love it. But boy, oh boy, it'll make you sweat a little bit because there's a lot of money going out here. It's actually $775 out because of the $25 craps check. There's a lot that goes into this one. So it a little bit of nerves here, especially when you're cold. But again, this is designed for a strong shooter. If I'm playing in Vegas, and I got a shooter like Alfredo that I have seen warm up and is throwing well, I might do this same strategy as a 160 level, not the 750 level. But the same thing works, right? Outside in betting works great if your guy is shooting. So here we go. That was a nice little throw. It's a 9, 6 and a 3. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. That's great. It pays 175. That's awesome. So I'm going to go ahead, and that's the point too. So I'm going to, before the thing rolls, we're going to pull our 4 and 10 back like we're supposed to. Go out there at the quarter level. Turn my place bets off. I've got $4,700 in the rack. Let's get us a new point. I'll kiss the 3s this time. Here we go, coming out. All right. A little bit of, oh, look at that. Another one. Look at this pocket that we're in here. 6, 3, 9 again. 3, and actually they're all 3 6, 3, 9s in a row. That's super interesting. Super interesting. I like seeing my 3 come out. So my bets are on. We're adding a quarter to the anti-craps, but I like what I consider to be a primary hit like that. When I've got the 4s and 3s on top and bottom, and I see a 3 showing up a lot of times, that tells me that I'm mechanically all right. So digging that. All right, here we go for hit number 2. I'm going to put the dice out. Let's press the button. Okay. Here we go. My bet there, yeah, it is. Nice. 4, 2, 6. 4, 2, 6. It's a 4 and a 2. That's a 6. And let's see where my rack ends up at. With that payment right there, I'm at $54.86. I'm $14 away from goal. Now I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull these bets down. Not all of them. I'm going to pull down the 6 and the 8. Or the 5 and 9 rather. So now I've got 5,000 in the rack. I should pull this all down and be done. This should be my daily paycheck should be finished here. But I'm a degen and it's morning and what the hell, right? Let's take the next roll here and do the full strategy twice through. So I will take the shot, although in real life I'm going home. With 486, I'm going home. I'm $16 short. It's actually, what I'll give them a little tip there. And so they didn't quite make the percentage goal, but shit, we did our thing. Here we go. Dice are out. Let's get them reset and get it done. Oh shit, I forgot my $25 any craps for me. See if I broke my own rule. There we go. Dice are out. What do we have? Oh, look at that. Another one. The lumber comes again. 426. Laying the lumber here in the morning. All right, we're out. I'm done. All my bets are coming down. Now, what I'm going to do is this. If I was at the casino, here's what I do. You'll see, this is your window into John's life. Okay, here we go. All bets down. Boom. My rack has 56.36 in it. Okay. 500 was my goal. 10% of my bankroll. We did it. We did it in like 11, 12 rolls. I had to go through the strategy twice to get there. That's the thing about the wedge is it takes more than one time through to get it. Now, the 136 to me is play money. That's my extra money. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to switch out and we're going to go to come bets. Okay, I'm going to risk up to 130 in come bets. I'm going to do a little 2-point molly here, and I'll do a $25 2-point molly with single odds. I am throwing some repeaters, which is good. I can't get hurt here because I've got my goal. So to keep playing, let's go and stop the betting. I'm going to switch out of the wedge into the molly because that's what I would do with my profits. I'm not going to go back out there again at that same level. The wedge strategy did its thing. It made its goal, and we're happy. Let's go out and see what happens here. And I'll roll this until the next resolution for you. Hey, there it is right there. 5, 2, 7. 5 and a 2, 7. So walking out the door, the comeback gets paid. And like I tell you all the time, win your last bet. Win your last bet. There it is. We won our last bet. The puck's off. We walk out of here a winner today with 56.61, and I'm done. That's the daily paycheck for today. I'm doing this one every day this week. The wedge strategy, and again, the wedge, very similar to what Chris and Greg have done with the Storm. The Storm adds a don't pass to this and only has 2 pullbacks. So the wedge and the Storm both are in a cross bet. On both of them, the first 2 hits, you're going to pull back the 4 and 10, then the 5 and 9. With the Storm, they stop there, and the Storm has a don't pass. The wedge, no don't pass, and you got to get 3 hits to make it work. But as you can see, 3 hits, generally speaking, results in about half profit. So if you're out there for 750, the 3 hits become 300, 350 or so, and you're done in three shots. And that's it. So there's the wedge, y'all. I'm going to check chat real quick here while we get ready for the morning, the coffee and crap show. But yeah, that's it. Let's see here. I'm trying to see what's going on here. I don't know what's going on in chat. There's a whole lot of chatter in there. Oh, I think Vince asking me this. Is this for me, Vince, this question here? In most videos, I have a trend where I put aside my bankroll and play with casino. Yes, so what I do is this. So Vince, this is the grinder in me, right? This is the grinder. John's not a home run hitter, right? So what I like to do is I have a goal in mind, right? When I go there, like with a big bankroll like this, the $5,000 bankroll, I'm looking to make today $500. And so I work till I make the $500. And I don't want to put that at risk. Once I have the 500, I don't want to put that at risk. So I lock up my bankroll and the win goal that I had. I said, that's for sure coming home no matter what. If I want to keep playing and I have some excess, like today I had $136 in excess. If I want to keep playing, I'll play with just the excess so I don't put anything that I worked so hard for at risk. Worked so hard for, meaning the profit that I got. And I'll play a little bit with that, especially like today, because we were still out on a point, right? I still was in the middle of a point there. I was still rolling, and I was rolling okay. So I thought, well, let's just switch it up. We'll do something light, something relatively risk-free, not risk-free, but relatively not so risky, and just play with, let the roll finish itself out and then be done with it. And that's what I typically do, is that. I want to make sure I lock up what I came to lock up. If I'm partying or they were there to hit a home run, then you're right. I would probably keep playing and go a little harder on it. But on a daily paycheck type of thing, once you make your paycheck, I feel like I got to get out. And I feel like that's so much the way that I've played my whole life, Vince. And that's just the reasons why is I want to lock. I want to lock when I can, if I get a chance to. And that's it. And I think you can look at this, honest to God, Vince. I think you can look at this, and everybody else, on a long-term thing. Who's the guy? Is it Paul Piava? I think his name is Paul. He's a Tony Leo guy. He's a guy that will, if he gets $500, he's out mid roll. He'll just walk. He'll pass the dice and leave. And I think there's a element of I get it to that, but there's also a bigger element on you don't let a roll not finish. If a shooter's doing great, you roll with the shooter and let the thing finish itself out. I don't think you want to stop a hot roll or hot table or leave it, but I'll only use the extra profits. What I consider my excess profits to do that, and that's the entire reason why, Vince. I'm not a home run hitter by trade. I just don't play the game that way. I never really have. So that's me. I'm safe in that regard. I will play aggressively to get there, but once I'm there, I shift gears, and I'm like in four-wheel low, and I'm rock climbing after I get to my goal. So hope that answers your question well enough, and kind of gets to why. So you put up one great Craps. You put me on 1.5 speed. Holy crap, that must have been hysterical. I have students who do that, because I teach computer programming, and they will, because my lectures for computer school are 3 hours. They're 3 hours of lecture and coding demos. And students will come in later, they'll miss a day and they have to watch it. They'll watch it at 1.5 speed. And I can't even imagine watching me write code, because I type like 100 words a minute. Like, I type really fast. I can't imagine them trying to catch up with me on 1.5, but they do it. So anyway, y'all, that was fun. That was a fun little morning right there. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get some more coffee. And what is it, 7:30 now? So I'll see you downstairs. I'll see you downstairs for coffee and crafts in about a half an hour. So we're gonna look today, by the way, I'm gonna do 4 straight days of this. So strap it on. It's gonna be a little boring maybe, but I don't care. I want to do come bets versus place bets again, and I want to break it down from a couple of angles and see if we can't make some sense of it. There's this, and like dice control, that argument is one of these like religious debates that I don't understand the religion behind it, but we're gonna look at it. We're gonna look at it today on a couple of levels, and then tomorrow we'll bring some math into it, and then we'll do some win crafts with it, and all that's gonna be there. So with that said, y'all, happy Tuesday. I'll see you in about a half an hour. Bye.